Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Joel, and this right here is a stable life.
So good to have you guys back with us. I hope that you're excited, and also, I just wanted to say,
thank you for clicking on the video, and I hope you enjoy. Now let's get this stable full of horses.
good morning, boys. Look at those beauties. Yeah, good morning, good morning. Hello, Buster. Hello, Rocky. Yeah, look at those two good-looking donkeys.
Come on, boys, let's get you some grain.
Yeah, there you go, gentlemen. Hey, Roni. Hey, William. Hey, Jack. Champ. George. Looking great, George. Hey, Rebel. Oh, those feeders are empty. Good morning, good morning. Hey, Suede. Hey, Spitfire. Hey, Danny. Declan. Obi. Sriracha. Skywalker. Poncho. Duke. Samson. Weather. Poe. Archer. Gavin. Casino. Tucker. And Argento. That's everybody. Let's see if RJ goes into the right stall. He's been trying to cause problems as of late. Yep, he's going past the stall. He's looking for something else to go into. He even knows he's not supposed to be going down here. Look at him trotting.
Come on, troublemaker. That is a horse that was just beat at his own game. Here you are.
That's where you go.
I'm gonna get all these doors closed and let's see how they all look eating their grain. With all the horses in, we're gonna let them enjoy their morning feed and their morning hay. And I'm gonna hop on the tractor because we gotta get those feeders full. Thankfully, we finally used all of the hay that was punctured by that tree falling, so we can go back to using our past prime hay, get that taken care of before the winter hits.
I just wanted to show you guys this. Look at this. Ice. All along the top of the bale. Oh wow. Isn't that just gorgeous, guys? Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful round bale.
Daily care is cared for and the horses are turned out.
They're back in their pastures, all enjoying those fresh round bales that we put out, which, speaking of, those round bales looked absolutely gorgeous. Time to enjoy one of my favorite parts of the day. Just looking at the horses, enjoying their time out being horses. And the donkeys are chilling over in their pasture just as well. Oh, this is nice. For the first time this season, the 2023 through 2024 winter that's coming up, we have 2 round bales out in the big field. Notice that they're eating the hay so much so that it was completely cleaned up. And we don't want the horses to start losing weight because of there not being enough food out there and because the grass is slowing down. So as grass slows down in growth, we have to increase our use of hay, and I'm trying to feather that. So as the horses are eating hay, I'm gonna watch to see how much they consume. If I notice that there's a lot of hay left over, then we'll go back to 1 bale. Just something I'm keeping my eye on. Now, yes, yesterday was a long day, and as a brief update, we pretty much spent the entire day picking up potatoes off the ground. The potato digger, the big one, is done for the year. We actually cut the old belt off of the digger, Brian and I, yesterday. Took it off completely so we could measure it, and he is placing the order for a new belt and possibly some other new parts this fall, so they'll all be here for the following year. What a fun situation, huh? As for today, I wonder where she's running to and what she saw. I guarantee you it was a squirrel. As for today, you guys noticed that I'm feeding horses and it's early. We've got another big day. We've got a lot of rain coming tonight, so I'll have to put all sheets on all the horses. So I hope they enjoy their last day of being naked for a little bit. We also have a lot of farm work going on. I believe today we're gonna be mainly working on planting wheat. We might be picking up potatoes. I'm not too entirely certain, but I'm thinking today is gonna be more focused on wheat than anything else. But we will see. Look at them all surrounded around that feeder. That cracks me up, man. When there's enough food, there's the potential for them to all be civil and not be constantly pushing each other around. Same for the big feeder down there. What do we got at that feeder? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 8 horses, maybe even 9 horses at that round bale feeder. And then at the one below it, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7 horses at the bigger feeder. And I know a couple of them went down the hill this way to eat some grass. We're gonna go ahead and close things up and then see what we're getting started on for the next part of the morning. Okay guys, so we have the plan. As you can see, this is the tractor that was hooked up to the digger. We're hooking it up to the Vibra-Shank and we're gonna be getting started working ground. Now, I got some big news. For some of you that don't know, Daniel is engaged and about to get married. So that's exciting news. And the wedding is happening tomorrow. In fact, October 14th, Daniel is getting married to a beautiful girl named Sadie. So that's pretty exciting, but that also means that we're pretty much not gonna have Daniel helping us on the farm during wheat planting, which is like a big deal because it's a lot of tractor work, and as you guys know, Daniel, when there's a tractor, it involves Daniel. The rest of the tractor jobs after Daniel are what gets filtered out to the rest of us, but Daniel gets primary dibs. Not so today. Today it is gonna be the rest of us all working together to get wheat planted. So that's exciting. We're very happy for Daniel, and we're happy that he's able to spend the day going through preparations and enjoying the fact that he's about to get married. So congratulations, Daniel and Sadie. We're really happy for you guys. That being said, I gotta get hooked up to this Vibra-Shank, because what else do you do before the day of a wedding than plant some wheat? There you go, guys. You always want to see Pete doing something. He is Vibra-Shanking because I'm going to be the one planting wheat. A little stressed, you know. Whole harvest kind of depends on the planting job, and now that's on me. So we're going to be doing our best to focus on as much as we can. But Pete's going to be opening up ground for me. Brian's going to be managing everything. Brian, of course, is one of the best tractor operators on the farm, but when you manage everything, rarely do you have the opportunity to just sit in the seat, especially when you have all these things that are going on. So Brian's always running around. He's actually counting steps right now to see just how many acres we need, because he has an idea of how much ground they need planted. He's trying to figure out how many fields he needs to set aside for that. Well, I think the next job for me now is gonna be going and getting my tractor hooked up to the planter. That's right, you heard me right. Getting everything set up for wheat harvest. Wheat planting. Well, I'm gonna be honest, guys, this is something I never thought I'd see in my life. My tractor hooked up to a grain drill. Woo-wee! This is exciting. So this is the piece of planting equipment that we have. It is a Case 5300 seed drill. Now, the fun part is I'll have to clean this whole thing out, grease it up, get it ready, and then we have to, Brian already did all the math, but get all the numbers set up and ready for planting wheat. My tractor is more than capable of pulling this, but when it's fully loaded, she'll give her a little bit of run for her money. But this is exciting, guys. This is really exciting. If I get this down, then who knows? Maybe we could do some planting in the pasture, plant some Timothy. Ooh, the sky's the limit, guys. Just thought I'd share that with you. This is crazy. Well, guys, welcome to the inside of a planter. Specifically a seed drill. It's very different than a corn planter in some ways. In other ways, it's pretty similar. But for now, I need to vacuum up all this oat seed that's left over in here, so we are ready to plant wheat.
Awesome. Okay, all of the oats are now out. So all we need to do now is get the gearing sprockets set for wheat and get the seed put in here. And then we're gonna hit our first test field where we will make sure that what we have metered and the math that we have worked out is what's actually going into the ground. And then time to catch up to Pete. So as you guys can see, we are planting wheat. Things are actually going pretty well. Just gotta see, we only put enough in here really to test things out. Yeah, okay, so that side's a little low, that side's a little high. Well, I'll finish my end rows here and then we'll recheck it. Almost got this field done. But the tractor is literally doing amazingly, absolutely amazingly. I am ecstatic with how well everything is working right now. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Okay, we have our first field done. And that honestly took me about 15 minutes. Wow, that looks pretty good, guys, huh? All right, so head back. We're putting a whole bin load of wheat seed in this. And then I have about 10 acres that I need to get planted. So let's hit the road. Okay, we're about halfway through this strip. I just want to go and check and see how things are looking. All of our drive chains look good. From what I see from the tractor, the seed is feeding out of the planter. And that's exactly what we want. 3 uniformly level areas in the planter. Good deal. Okay, so that's good. Okay, good. Everything's going well. It's a good feeling for everything to be going well. Looks like Pete just finished up with that field down there, so now he's gonna be switching from the Vibrashank over to the disc, and then he's got a bunch more ground to work on. And I'm catching him. I'm coming for you, Pete. Well, guys, oh boy, I don't know what to tell you. I think this gives you all the ideas that you need to know. Something new just happened. Very interesting. I was going through the field. Pete was driving down. I beeped the horn to wave at Pete and the horn wasn't working. And then the whole tractor shut off and all the safety sensors started buzzing and now it won't start. So I already put in a call to our tractor dealership. Well, I should say my tractor dealership for this tractor. And they are hard at work on getting all of the potential problems together. And they're gonna give me a call back and we're just gonna troubleshoot them one by one over the phone with me out here in the field. The only problem is it's lunchtime, so that means that the crew that came out to pick me up, which was Matt, and he picked up Pete, they headed back to get lunch. I opted to stay out here just so that I can get this tractor fixed, because I would like to go to lunch knowing that this is fixed and good to go. Things were just going too smooth. It was being too nice. Just figures, don't it? I'm pretty confident that it's a fuse. It's just a matter of finding which fuse it was, because it's 100% electrical. There's something that just went that's protecting it. We just got to figure out what that is and where it's at and what I need to replace it. All the fun stuff. Got it fixed. I had a couple blown fuses and I actually know why. For some reason the fuses weren't the right ones in there. Yeah, as you can see, the 100's here now because we were ready to actually hook this up to it and tow it out of the field. The dealership was actually in the process of sending somebody out to get the tractor fixed. I'm really pleased with how quickly they maneuvered on that. So, but we're back up and running. I'm just gonna pull this out of the field and out of the way. I haven't even told the dealership it's fixed yet, so I'm gonna call them and let them know. It's all part of learning your new equipment. So I knew this day would come, I just didn't know when, didn't know how. So all I need to do is just get some new fuses, because thankfully New Holland actually has like a whole box of spare fuses in there, which is really nice of them. So the spare fuses worked and got us back up and running. And the dealership sent me over a schematic for the entire electrical system, so that helped too. Woo, man, it feels good to be back up and running. Okay, we finally got that big field done. It looks great too. Just coming back here to check on our seed. Good. Every time I come back here, you want to see this a little bit less. Check our seed tubes. Okay, everything's working as it should be, including this. Oh man, oh crazy. Honestly guys, I can't get over how good that looks. We're trying to race the rain right now. There is rain coming for the next 4 days. It's really good to get your seed in the ground right before a rain. Get that wheat going. And also once it has rained, we have to wait a couple days, and all of the ground that has been tilled will have to be retilled for us to plant crop properly. So there's quite a lot of fields for me to do. We have 2 done. We have 4 that are left to do here, and then 1 more on another farm that's a little bit of a drive away. Not to mention we also have horses this afternoon and a blankets to put on. So it's gonna be a long day, guys. It's gonna be a long day. Broke down. I got myself back up and running. The entire family has now headed out. They're going over for wedding rehearsal for Daniel and Sadie. Very exciting, but that means that it's just me and Pete now on the entire farm. Right, Pete?
Yep.
So we're working on wheat planting still. We've got an additional 3 fields, including this one, and Pete's got 1 field left to do. So Pete's gonna go switch from the disc back to the Vibrishank. And then when Pete and I are gonna run the tractor over to the neighboring farm, he's gonna work that ground. I'm gonna come back and continue planting wheat. And then we still got horses to feed this eve. Pete, how's your day going?
Going good.
Are you excited that you got to spend a whole day in the cab?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, me too. All right, we got this, Pete. Let's get back to work. All right, guys, we are back at the stable. We're about ready to get started with afternoon feeding. We still have 2 fields to go, one of which Petey is working up. It's actually his last field for the day. Now, we are getting started feeding at about 4:30 p.m. So let's get these horses in the barn. Oh, there we go. All the horses are in. Now that's what we talk about, efficiency. Not only did we have the help of Sway's owner, but we also had the help of George's owner. So everyone was helping out tonight, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much, both of you. Really appreciate it. We're just closing things up. All the horses are out. And they all look actually pretty good. Ready for the rain tomorrow. Food's out there, blanketed. I'm gonna get back on the tractor and get going. It is 5:16, and all we have left to do is 3 fields. Enjoy it.
Okay, we're just gonna wait for the go-ahead to plant, and then we're ready. Wow! Wow! Okay, so am I good to start planting?
Yeah, I just went around here so you should see my contacts.
Okay, great. Perfect, thanks, Pete.
You're welcome.
I seriously don't know where my hoodie went to. It's like, we're gonna have to find it when we're done, because I don't know where it's at. It's not on the side-by-side, it's not on the forklift, but I remember having it over my shoulder, not on, over my shoulder, when I gave you a bottle of water after we left the cooler.
Yes.
What did we do right after that?
You went to forklift. You went into the truck to move it.
It's in the truck. That's where it is. It's in the truck. Oh, thank you for a good memory, Pete.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. It's gonna do me a lot of good right now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh, hang on, I gotta get a thumbnail.
Park next to you.
Yeah, get in the background. Gotta turn the wheels. Gotta make it look spiffy. Alrighty guys, we got that field done. Look how beautiful it is. Yeah, you can't even see me either. Okay. Alright, well, that's it. We're gonna go ahead and take this back. I will see you guys back at the farm. There you go, there's some corn. There's some wheat. Good stuff. Well, I really need to get lights out here, man. Hey guys, I found light. The truck. Oh, the truck is giving us light. Okay guys, the time we're ending at is 8 p.m. The tractor is parked, as you saw. Planter is parked, and great news, we have planted all the wheat that we needed to get in the ground today. Are we done with wheat planting? No, we still have a field or two that we're gonna be planting with wheat, but the best part is that we got everything that we needed to get done today done. And it's on that amazing and incredible note that is where we're gonna be drawing an end to the video for today. If you haven't, don't forget to hit that like button and make sure that you're subscribed to keep up to date on all the farming videos, all of the horse videos, all of the construction projects, all of the family fun. It's crazy here, and it only gets better with you. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.